Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I make spaghetti in the Instant Pot. Now I do it very simply. I don't use very many ingredients, so I will go ahead and get started. This is the stuff I'm using. I have my ground beef, spaghetti noodles, spaghetti sauce. I have a little bit of coconut oil and some Parmesan cheese for when we finish up. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get out my Instant Pot, and I'm going to turn it on to saute. Okay, so I've turned my Instant Pot on and I have it set to saute. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just put a little bit of my coconut oil in and let that kind of melt at the bottom. And then we will add our ground beef. Okay, I have 1 pound of ground beef that I'm going to be adding to the Instant Pot to saute. Now this ground beef I like because it doesn't have very much grease, so that way I don't have to drain it or anything. I can just put the spaghetti right in. So I'm going to go ahead and add that now and brown it. So I'm working on browning the ground beef. Now if you wanted to at this point, you could add in seasoning or onions or whatever else you like to add to your spaghetti, but I have 2 little boys and they're pretty picky, so I don't add anything else at this point. I just brown my meat and then I'll be ready to go on to the next ingredient, which is the noodles. Alright, so our ground beef is ready to go. So right now I've turned off the saute and I'm going to just go ahead and put the spaghetti noodles in right on top. I'm going to break the noodles into thirds so there'll be a layer right on top of the ground beef and they're not going to be sticking up everywhere. They'll be nice and flat. So I'll show you that as soon as I have them in there. So I have my spaghetti noodles layered into my Instant Pot now, and you could fit them in here in a nice even layer like this if you just split them into halves, but I like to put mine into thirds, mainly because it's easier to get it to fit that way, plus I have 2 little ones and it makes it easier for them to eat. So I've just added about 2 cups of water because the spaghetti sauce that I use is pretty thick, so I think this just helps. So I like to add 2 cups of water, and now I will put in my spaghetti sauce. Okay, so I've poured in my sauce. I have a few pieces of noodles still sticking up, so I'll probably press those down a little bit so that they're underneath the sauce, and then I will be ready to start up the Instant Pot and get this cooked. Okay, so I've closed and sealed my Instant Pot. I've made sure that we're sealed up here. You want to make sure that that's closed all the way. And then now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pressure cook. And I'm going to set this for 9 minutes. And we're ready to begin. So let's go ahead and get this started. So once you set it to your 9 minutes, it will build up the pressure and then it will say on, which there it goes, and it will begin counting down the 9 minutes. Okay, so now that the pressure has built up, it will say on the entire time that the pressure is building, and then you'll see this little valve up here. It will pop, it kind of wiggles around a little bit, and then it will pop up to the top, and about the time that that happens, your timer will start counting down. So my timer has gone off and I have flipped the switch, and now the pressure is being released. So we're just waiting on that, and then we will check out the spaghetti and make sure that it's finished. Okay, so now that all the pressure has been released, I opened it up and here is our spaghetti. So it smells wonderful, looks delicious, and extremely easy. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this, and it's a nice simple dinner. Okay, so now that the pressure has been released, I have opened it up and we have our dinner ready to serve. It looks delicious, it smells amazing, and it is so easy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will show you the finished product once we have it on plates. Alright, and here it is. I just sprinkled on some Parmesan cheese and we are ready for dinner. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you guys next time. Bye!